All right. As I said from the previous video that just finished, let me get these on. That I was going to go a little lighthearted with the next video. Snackos. Gotta have my snacks because it's about to get pretty funny. Love my Tostitos, man. The salsa verde. Fucking love these damn things. Addictive. Anyway, let's go ahead and just start this one, and I'll go ahead. I have not watched this particular video, so let's see what's going to happen here.
We spent some time reporting on this story. We should have spent a lot more time, because this could be the most consequential thing to happen to this country, to this world, maybe ever. In June, the United States government is set to release a public report on everything it knows about UFOs. Lou Elizondo is the former head of the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program. He's been on the show a number of times. He just spoke to the New York Post about what that report will show. According to Elizondo, we will find an intelligence failure on the part of the U.S. intel community on the level of 9/11.
Not a failure. It's not a failure. Government knows this shit. You really think the government wants to let y'all know? Dude, the same people in the government, as well as CNN and everybody else, hello, we do have a Space Force that everybody laughed at. And I remember on my channel, talking about, on my channel and on Facebook, they laughed for what, a week, maybe two, when Donald Trump created the whole Space Force. They laughed for like a week or two. And then they shut up. And I made videos about it. Why did they shut up all of a sudden? They shut up. You know why? I mean, they were making entire, we're talking for weeks about Trump and the ice cream he ate. But yet for this, they only talked about it for like 2 weeks, where he created an entire military branch. They laughed and joked about it for like 2 weeks. Oh my God, the Space Force. Oh my God. And then they shut up. And I was posted about it. Why did they shut up all of a sudden? Why? Why is that? They shut up because something's there. But no, you dumbass. See, you civilians, you pure civilians, live in your cheesy little world, as I said, especially you Democrats. The ones that can't handle the real world. You want to be high for every fucking thing. You want to hide in your little safe spaces. You want to complain about Gina Carano. Y'all don't want to complain. Y'all want to basically live your lives as cartoonish as possible to make, because of how weak y'all are. You want to hide from the real world as much as you can. Why are you here then? I've always wondered about people like you. You can't handle the real world, yet you want to be here. You want to be here so you can get free shit, free food, free shit, live your lives just for free, and then be high the whole fucking time. Why are you here? You're not productive in any way. Your social studies degree or art degree or, why are you here? People like you serve, as me and Angel talked about, my friend, y'all serve no purpose for being here. None. You serve no purpose. You don't want to be a part of the real world. You want to worry about whatever next fashion, or you're not even fans of the fucking Mandalorian or Star Wars or Batman or Batwoman. You're not even fan. You don't watch any of these fucking shows. But you'll complain about when you don't get what you want. But you're not even fans of you don't even watch the shows. Seems y'all are here. I don't even understand. It's like y'all are really, and you really are. Y'all are the children who, I want that, I want it. Then you get it, and all of a sudden it's like, where's that toy or that thing I bought you? Oh, I got bored with it. I literally bought it like 2 days ago. I'm already done with it. That's you all. You complain about wanting something. The only time y'all stick with your complaining is when you don't get it. When people like us say, no, fuck you, you're not getting it. But I want it. No, you're not getting it. That is the only time y'all actually continue to cry about it. It's because you didn't get your way. But if we get, it never fails. Whenever we have given you what you want, like the Batwoman, fucking Ruby Rose can't act worth a shit. None of y'all watched the show. Because, hello, the ratings showed you didn't watch the show. Oh my God, we want a black Batwoman. And then the show's just been even tanking even more. Oh, we want Black Lives Matter. NBA's been tanking. Y'all have been, every time y'all get what you want, the shit just, I find it funny how y'all complain. As I said, these shows are tanking because none of y'all are actually fans. And then you want to blame us. It's like, whoa, we were the people who actually do go to the games. We're the people who do buy the products. We're the people who actually do support the product. But now they've caved into you little pussies. Nope, we ain't giving them our money or our time anymore. So all of a sudden, that thing that you wanted starts to fail, and you blamed us. Oh my God, it's failing because y'all don't want to support it anymore. Well, we don't want to support it because it's not something we want to support, and we don't have to. Our money, our time, our choice. You're the ones who bitched. You're the ones who got what you wanted. Why aren't you happy about it? But anyway, let's keep going.
The last time we had an intelligence failure of this country, a major one, which was 9/11. It took us almost 3 years to come up with the 9/11 Commission report. That takes a long time. Let's just go down the rabbit hole here for a second. Let's just assume this is some sort of adversarial or foreign technology that several decades now has managed to leapfrog us and evade all 18 members of the intelligence community, despite our best human intelligence, signals intelligence, imagery intelligence, yada, 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 right? That would be an intelligence failure that would eclipse just about anything else this country has ever faced, especially if this has occurred for decades, that there's a foreign adversary that can put a nuclear warhead within moments over Washington, D.C. Okay, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem. And too few have considered it from that perspective. Nick Pope.
You know why? You know why too few have considered it from that perspective? Because these are the same people who wanted to lie about the corona. These are the same people who are bitching now about the coronavirus and everybody wearing a mask and everybody still staying quarantined and shit. When the shit was already coming out, I posted videos about it. I was saying something was going on over there in China long before fucking CNN did. Did I break a story before fucking CNN with all of its reporters? Pretty much seems like it, don't it? No, this is hidden on purpose. You know why? You know why? Because it's the same. I've been talking about this ever since me and my friends were teenagers, and all of us being military brats, kids of, military parentage. You regular civilians can't handle the truth. You can't. So basically, everybody, we got to hide the truth from Timmy because Timmy can't handle the truth. When the real war stories were coming out of Desert Storm and all that stuff, you fucking weak-ass Democrats were the ones going, oh my God, why are they glorifying war? They're not glorifying, they're letting people know what's happening. So then, what happened? They started showing less about what was coming out of the war, And then you people changed your mind and said, oh my God, now they're hiding the truth. You fucking people can't make up you weak ass little bitches can't make up your mind. You can't. You complained that they were glorifying war, and then when they stopped posting about it, oh my God, they're trying to hide shit. I truly hate people like you. And I mean to the core of my being. People like you should be eradicated because there's no appeasing you people. You beg for something, we give you what you want, and you'll literally flip-flop and beg for something else. So they give you that. Then you'll beg for something else. Y'all have the attention span and the caring about something of a goddamn goldfish and a cat. A cat will care about something, and then it's like, okay, I'm done. Fuck y'all, I'm done. What else you got? That's you all. We need to stop catering to you motherfuckers. We've got to stop. Because y'all are not a part of the real world. You serve no purpose. None. You serve no purpose in life. AOC with knowledge of economics, which she has none. I mean, what did she do? Just suck the dick of professors in her college? Because she knows nothing. She's fucking retarded. People like y'all should never be in power. Ever. Ever. You're too afraid. You're too afraid of the real world to be in power, especially in Congress, Senate, the president. You're too much of a bleeding heart to be a fucking, representative of anything or a world leader. You're too weak, especially for the United States. We are a laughingstock now because of that geriatric old man. But y'all don't even want to talk about it. China and Russia have outright come out and said, y'all have no teeth now. Because Biden doesn't have any teeth. Y'all have no teeth now. And everybody's going out of their way trying to protect this old man and to protect you motherfuckers who voted for him. The real world's about to fucking slap y'all in the face. And y'all just... Anyway, just keep going. I got off subject.
Pope is a former Ministry of Defense official from the UK and perfectly positioned to answer the obvious question, which is, why didn't we see this coming? He joins us now.
Oh, no, who didn't see this coming? Giorgio Tsoukalos saw this coming. Eric von Daniken saw this coming. Chariots of the Gods. A lot of people, Ancient Aliens. Oh my God, it's just a TV show. Oh, really? Well, what's happening now, huh? All this shit's actually coming out. I've got people who have been asking me, not my real friends. I'm talking about people who are just these weak little bastards, but they know how I am. They know how I'm just straight up. Yo, man, how do you feel about what's going on? What do you mean how I feel about it? I knew about this shit since I was a kid. You didn't know? You didn't know about this shit? Well, I was busy doing, real life stuff. What real life stuff? Motherfucker, I've got a degree in microcomputer technology. I've worked for the government. I've literally have been living in the real world. What the fuck are you talking about? The reason why they hide shit is because of y'all little Timmies that can't handle the real world. You're too scared. Remember, you're the same bitches that want a safe space because of a fucking MAGA hat. You really think the government's... If I were one of those people sitting on that panel, if I had actually stayed in the army, if I was on one of those panels, I would have been, no, don't tell these bastards anything. They're too fucking, dude, they can't even handle a fucking hat. And you want to tell them that, that there's shit going on that we don't understand, that we can't comprehend at all? You really think these little bastards will be able to handle that information? They can't fucking handle a red hat. But you want to tell them, hey, there's something a little scary going on out there, and we have no idea how to handle it. We don't. You really think these people can handle that level of truth? Jeez. No wonder they're hiding shit from you bastards.
Nick, thanks so much for coming on.
However, and me and my other friends who've worked in government have talked about this. Well, can't y'all tell us at least? I still have a top secret clearance. So I won't talk. If it's something where it's a an NDA, I won't tell anybody. I'll just be like either laughing, crying, or shrugging my shoulders, or all three by the time I'm done reading the report or something. Let us know. Don't keep those of us who aren't weak little bitches like them in the dark. Come on, at least let us know. So we can at least do something. Get our affairs in order. Something.
I thought Lou made a very solid point, and I'm embarrassed I hadn't thought of it before, which is this is, among other things, whatever these objects are, a potentially very grave threat to nation states. So where was the intelligence community in warning about this and learning more about it? Where were they?
Well, that has to be answered, absolutely. I mean, we are under siege. It's like there's a war of nerves going on. And if this was drones belonging to a foreign adversary, there would be an absolute outcry. And yet, the situation we're in, that we don't know what these things are, and they might even be extraterrestrial, that's worse. So I agree with Luis Elizondo on this. This is a potential catastrophic failure of intelligence. And if it happened because skeptical bureaucrats were just saying to themselves, it can't be, therefore it isn't, then there must be a reckoning.
So you say, and that is such a great point and nicely put.
Okay, either it's one or two things. Either it is something beyond our understanding. Either one is bad. It is either something that is beyond our understanding, or it's a foreign country, because if it's one of our allies, they would have at least maybe let us know, or if it's one of our allies that's, playing a practical joke on us, like something I would do because I'm a sociopath. Oh man, hey, we're gonna buzz the United States, man, and keep fucking with those people. Come on, man, they're our allies. I know, but come on, man, it's fun. Either that, or it's an enemy. It's a foreign power who has the technology to do this. Either way, either scenario, it's still bad for us. Even if it's one of our allies goofing around. Can easily become an enemy that fast. I've had friends, close friends, some of the closest friends become enemies. So any scenario where we are dumbfounded is bad for the United States. Whether it is one of our allies, one of our enemies, or an alien power. Could be. Even the Vatican even came out saying the proof of alien life does not disprove the existence of God. So even the church is even in on this shit. So either of those three scenarios is bad for the United States because we're fucked up. We're screwed. We are fucking screwed if either one of those comes. It's either way, it's not us. Or it could be a domestic enemy, somebody that's in the United States. There's four scenarios. It could be foreign, domestic, an ally goofing around, which means they still have better technology than we, or could be, the other thing. Either way, it's bad for the United States. And you, as I said, you motherfucking Democrats, you fucking liberal, soy boy, weak-ass, fucking third-wave feminists, y'all, I'm waiting, and I've been saying this since I was a child. If aliens, like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, when that movie came out, it's like if that really happens, what can we do? What could we possibly do if an asteroid was coming towards the Earth? I love disaster movies. I've always loved disaster movies. Independence Day, all of these fucking, it's like, what can happen? Dante's Peak, Volcano, 2012. I love these type of movies. The Core. I've loved all of these type of movies. And I've wondered in every single one since I was a kid, what would happen to these soy boys, these weak ass people, if shit were to really hit the fan? I've been in those scenarios, life and death even. And everybody's like, yo, man, you seem like, it's like, I mean, we're talking after we're out of this situation. It's like, man, you seem calm the whole time. And I was like, the fuck did you want me to do? Did you want me to panic and cry on the floor, sucking my thumb? I mean, no, it was like, we got work to do to get out of this goddamn situation. We could fucking chill and, we could do all that after we're out of this, if we get out of it. How can you people live your lives? When I was engaged to this girl back in 2018, and her grown in her 20s, soy boy fucking male children, you know, who were just, they were the epitome of weakness, with one of the strongest women I knew. I'm like, how did you raise them? Well, they were my babies and everything. They're not babies. They're grown men. They're in their fucking 20s. They're grown men, and they literally call you mommy. What the fuck? The reason why her and I aren't together now, because I gotta be real. I hate to tell you, but just as beautiful as she was and everything else, I'm not gonna change who I am for anyone, ever again. Did that with the ex-wife, I will never do that shit again. I was like, how did you raise them to be so fucking weak? Like, what the hell? And she was like, well, it's because they were my babies, and, you know, and it's like, but they're not babies now. What happens should you, I mean, you do realize it, because she was supposed to move in, I mean, getting married and all that, and she was renting. I own my house. So she was going to be she would have been moving in here. It was like, well, they're not moving into my house and just like how they're living with you for free. They're here for free. You're literally complaining about the house being a mess and the electricity and water and your food. You're complaining about everything, but you're not doing anything about it because they're your babies. What happens? Do you realize what happens when you die? What happens? You're the parent, so you're supposed to die before them. Are you going to take care of them into their 30s? Their 40s? What the fuck is wrong with you? As I said, that's the reason why we're not together. And it's like, because I'm sorry, that's bullshit. They could not handle the real world. They can't. I saw it firsthand of when she tried to start educating them, because she was like, you know what, you're right. Shit, I never really thought of that before. Okay. And when she finally started trying to put her foot down, they didn't know what to do with it. They were like, Mommy, what? I gotta get a job now? I never had to get a job before. I mean, y'all can't handle anything of the real world. You can't. You have no idea what to do. But you expect everybody else to baby you. Well, let's put it this way. Let's see if this shit actually, it doesn't matter what scenario it is. It doesn't matter. I gave 4 different scenarios. All of them are bad. All of them. Should they stop doing just random flybys and bullshit like that, and it actually becomes where things become an attack and real shit starts to happen? What do you think's going to happen to these little weak-ass little bitches? Somebody post in the comments what y'all think is going to happen. Because it won't. They're already rioting in the streets for all kinds of dumb shit. That's all they're going to do. They're going to panic. They're going to cry. They're going to just, we got to destroy shit. Like, that's helping anything? Well, it's helping me to cope. No, because at that you realize when shit goes to hell in a handbasket, when it all goes to fucking hell, we're gonna be done with your whining and crying and bitching and complaining, and we're gonna put y'all down like rabid dogs. We are. Because what law will exist at that point? When all hell breaks loose, when all chaos, full chaos breaks loose, there won't be any law to protect you from people like us who are literally just going to be like, oh, that's it, everybody out of the pool, we're done. We let y'all whine and bitch and cry far too long, it's over. Anyway, let's finish this out.
But you described it as a siege. Give our viewers who don't follow this topic closely a sense of the magnitude of data coming in about these encounters.
Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely extraordinary. And every...
Read that. Growing concern that the U.S. has been leapfrogged technologically by a foreign power. As I told y'all, it's one of those four scenarios. Whether it's an ally or an enemy or something outside of our planet, we have been like leapfrogged a lot by somebody. Someone. And y'all are worried about, as I said, a MAGA hat or Ruby Rose or firing Gina Carano. Y'all, the real world is about to fuck y'all with no lube and a spiked fucking dildo. And I'm going to sit back because I'm a sociopath. The world could be burning around me. I've been in situations, I've been in some fucked up situations, and I'm literally sitting there just like the Joker, laughing. Because when the world starts to burn, and it's all y'all's fault, because of the dumbass, weak little bitches that y'all put in power, Maxine Waters, AOC, Biden, all, when the world starts to burn, I'm going to be sitting there laughing and drinking my chocolate milk. I'm going to be sitting there laughing the whole fucking time. Watching y'all run around like fucking Macaulay Culkin and Home Alone. Ah! I'm going to be laughing my ass off. And I already know I want to have like those people go, I can't believe you're sitting there just, you know, with everything. You're just sitting there. What do you expect me to do? You put these people in power because y'all didn't like Donald Trump. Not that he wasn't doing a great job. No, we just don't like him because of his Twitter. Y'all put these people in power. Live with your fucking choices.
Every day it seems like new information drops, things that the public and the media weren't told. So, for example, former Director of National Intelligence John Ratcliffe just threw into the conversation the other day the fact that the satellite imagery of all this and some of the speeds being reported seem to blow the theory about foreign drones out of the water. We must be told what's going on here, and we should think of this upcoming...
No. We must be told what's going on. The common fucktard out there that can't handle a red MAGA hat, they don't need to know shit. Fuck those people.
Report to Congress as an intelligence assessment of the phenomenon itself, and one that's long overdue.
There are a lot of these. This is not like, you know, some drunk guy in a rural road in northern New Hampshire saw something weird. I mean, this is the U.S. military regularly, very often reporting these objects.
Yes, absolutely. It's pilots, it's radar operators, it's satellite data, it's measurement and signature intelligence. There's such a lot of information now, so much that the US Navy has instructions for its pilots on what to do if they encounter these things. Now, I think as we go into May, in the run-up to this report going to Congress, there's going to be a lot of things going on behind the scenes, a lot of...
I already know they're going to do everything they can to hide it. Maxine Waters and all of them, they're going to do everything they can to hide this information. I guarantee it. Because it's going to be one of those, wait, there's real shit going on? We were just complaining about minimum wage or the border crisis. there's actually real shit happening. How was it? You think AOC is prepared for this? Or should China, when they attack, or when Russia attacks, you think fucking AOC is prepared for that? Jesus Christ. That bitch doesn't even know what a garbage disposal is, and she's going to be prepared for something like this? They're coordinating outfits, wearing all white and shit, but they're going to be prepared for real life shit? I'm going to finish this video here. The link is in the description below. I am Mark with Honey Badger No Care. Man, can't wait. Can't wait to see what really comes out of this. But I'm going to go into my next video talking about Russia, talking shit. Oh my God. Anyway, go into my next video, y'all. Peace out.